Okay, so for part C, it says find the tangent line approximation of f of negative 1.9. And so then using the equation of the tangent line, we need to find x, what does it say? Based on this equation, is this approximation under or over approximation? And we're gonna do that. So it says find the tangent line approximation, so you must find the equation of the tangent line first. So the way that I do that is I have to have a slope and I have to have a point. And this is talking about x equals -2. Don't try to do negative 1.9, do both at -2. So when I do that, my slope and my point, I'm gonna go back up. My slope would be from up here. So I'm gonna say -2 plus 2. That's nice. I could just get rid of that and it would be sine, oh, there it is, plus sine of -2. And I can see that f prime of -2 is -0.909. And I'm gonna keep going for a second because this isn't my final answer. I'm using this within my problem. So your final answer should have 3 decimal places, or after 3 decimal places of accuracy. But anything you use within the problem needs to have more if you're using a calculator. F of -2, if I go up to this original function, I'm gonna see that I get 1/2 -2 squared plus 2 times -2 minus cosine of -2. And you could store -2 for x, but I just did it this way because, I don't know, I did. 853. So then I would do y minus y1, which my y value would be my function value. So I'm going to change this to positive 1.583853 is equal to m -0.909 2974, and this is not going to look nice, but x minus x1. And then I need to calculate f of -1.9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say y plus 1.58353. And then I'm going to substitute -1.9 over here. So I'm going to do this in my calculator. So I've got -0.9092974. And then I need to multiply by -1.9 plus 2. I get -0.09092974. And then what I'm going to do is subtract on both sides 1.58353. And I get -1.67445. This is my tangent line approximation. Approximately. Tangent line approximation. And then I asked, is this an over approximation or under approximation? I can see at the top this graph is concave up, and because it is concave up, that means I can draw anywhere I draw a tangent line under here. That means that it's going to be touching the graph once, but it also is going to be under my function everywhere else because it's concave up. So I'm going to say this is an under approximation, and my reasoning is going to be as f of x is concave up. And I can draw this, I can say, look, it's below it. That's how, and I do usually draw, I don't try to memorize under approximation, concave up, like I just actually draw it so you can know what it means rather than memorizing more things. In part D, which I messed this up the first time because I messed up a negative and a positive, which is why there's a paper down here and I had to start a different video. But in this one, it asks, find the actual value of f -1.9. Which means this one I have the function. There's no real reason to approximate, but if I go up here and I say 1/2, and I have -1.9 squared plus 2 times -1.9 minus 2 cosine of -1.9. That's not right because I did this before and I have a different answer. Let's try one more time. I'm going to do it with a store function this time so I don't mess it up. So I have 1/2 x squared plus 2x minus cosine of x. And I want this to be stored as -1.9 is storing for x. It might already be in there, but I want to make sure. Okay, I get negative 1.6717. And so I want to see, is this actually below? So in D it says, does this validate your answer? My tangent line approximation was this. And I can see that this is less than negative 1.6717. They're pretty close. You can see they're the same here and here. But negative 1.674 is a little bit less than negative 1.6717. They're good approximations because it's super close, but I would say yes, it does. So happy studying. Please ask me if you have questions. I want you to do awesome and give out lots of super fun stickers. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.